We are off to our first food booth, finally. All right, Flavors of Fire is the first thing we are gonna get. Woohoo. Okay, those lovely ladies looked awesome. That was cool. Hi guys. Okay, so the first thing we are eating is from Flavors from Fire. Here's their menu. And we have gotten the chimichurri up offense, which is charred chimichurri steak on a smoked corn cake with pickled vegetable slaw and cilantro aioli. It is gluten-free. I thought I ordered one. I got two. I also forgot to get a fork. I'll be right back. Stay there. I'm back. Okay, so we are going to try the chimichurri with the sauce and the coleslaw. The steak has a lot of flavor. It's nice. It's got a little bit of sweetness in the slaw, vinegariness in the, I think in the slaw as well. I haven't tried the corn cake yet, so I'm gonna try the corn cake alone. The meat, by the way, is very tender, very nice. Oh, the corn cake is a sweet corn cake, very nice. I hadn't planned on getting two, but it looks like they ordered me two, so I've got two to eat. I will give Rachel a bite of hers, but then we'll go from there. Now hers looks like this.
This is the corned beef.
It's right next to you, sweetheart.
My sweaty face. Oh, duh. So this is the corned beef corner root with the smoked corned beef, which I shouldn't be eating. But it's part of the Emile's Fromage tour. With so basically you eat a bunch of cheese dishes, and at the very end you get a special little,
I think it's a Dole Whip.
Well, it's also got a special cup of at simmering ship.
Sips.
Yeah, yeah, sun baking brain already.
Now what she is eating is not gluten-free. What I am eating is.
It's a beer cheese topping, so we're assuming that the beer is why it got kicked out of the... because otherwise everything else should be. But I can pretty much guarantee you it's the cheese.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay. Little on the salty side. With corned beef, I'm actually not tasting much corning. I'm tasting a lot of salting.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it is more of a very salty instead of the herbal corned beef.
Okay. Okay.
So it's most definitely not a Jewish corned beef.
Okay. Yeah. It's ESPN.
It's ESPN. It is definitely on the salty side. There is a nice vinegar hint to the pickled onions, as there should be.
Yep.
So I can see how that helps to cut a little of the saltiness.
Okay.
Okay. Trying to eat potato chips with a fork does not work.
I think they mean it to be by hands and dipping. And so good? Yes? All right, so.
I give it a thumbs up.
So since I got a second one, you get to start on the fresh one.
Okie dokie. Okay, the cilantro has been cooked enough that I'm not getting the soap.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yep.
Not much flavor on the beef.
When you have it alone, it's got a nice, it's not like crazy flavor, but it does have a nice sense of flavor to it.
Okay.
Good, it's what it started with.
Is it worth $7.25? No. No, not worth $7.25.
I would say like $6.50 maybe.
Yeah, it's not worth $7.25.
Now yours was $5.50.
And there is definitely a lot of food in here. Again, you know, it's Disney prices.
Right.
So, but in terms of food festival Disney prices, you do get a decent amount of food for what you're paying on this one.
Good. So on that note, we're going to finish eating. we will talk to you when we're at the next food booth. We are trying the chai iced tea, no alcohol. It is caffeine free. So we're gonna start with this before we go to the Earth Eats L'chaim. Gesundheit. That's nice, very sweet. Oh, it's honey sweet though. Yeah, they definitely used honey. Yes, Julie, there's a cinnamon stick. I will save it, because you said so.
It makes a really good straw.
Yes, good, Beth.
Just what I need. It's August in Orlando.
In Orlando, it's very hot. We have the chili, which is on an angled plate, so it's slid a little bit. But we will add the picture
right here.
Yep, you've learned the trick. I'm gonna let you have all the sour cream because sour cream and I don't always agree.
Isn't it vegan?
Oh, you're right.
It's vegan
you're
sour
right.
cream.
So I might be able to eat it actually. All right, so. Good heat. Oh, nice burn at the end.
Head down.
Sorry, there you go.
I know. There we go. Okay. So we have the Impossible chili. So loaded with soy.
Yeah.
But it is gluten free. So, and I believe it is vegan all the way around.
Yes. Earth Eats is a vegan booth. So Fritos seem to be vegan.
And naturally gluten free. Yeah, actually Fritos are one of the, also Doritos. So,
yay. Nice. There we go. Let's do that. There we go.
Considering I am a hard times.
Oh yeah.
Chili is meat and just meat kind of person. This is actually really good.
Yeah.
But the thing is Impossible Meat was created specifically for meat eaters. The guy that invented it wasn't inventing it for vegans. He was inventing it for meat eaters, to get meat eaters to eat vegetarian meat.
Nice flavor to it.
Good flavor, and that is a generous portion.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And it's got fresh scallions on it. It's got...
How many different types of beans?
Let's see,
I'm seeing black, red,
and
kidney.
Kidney, pinto, and black is what I'm seeing. There are no chickpeas, yay. It's nice. If it was a little cooler, I'd probably like this even more. And yeah, probably is vegan cheese because it's not melting. Oh, that's good. All right, so we're gonna finish this. And yeah, we'll talk to you in a little bit. Hi guys. So Rachel is being an angel because we have shade here to sit, for me to sit. There's not a whole lot of people around. It's kind of a grassy green ground. It's comfortable. So she is running over to the pho booth to get the beef pho for me and the shrimp pho for her because I would love to find out because it's gluten-free and I want to share that with you guys, but I don't want to walk. So she's doing that. There's definitely a storm coming. So that's the storm coming on in. We are expecting rain for the next 2 hours. And then again, on and off basically. It's not all night, but it is on and off, and there is potentially rain in the evening, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get you guys the fireworks. But it's peaceful, and I'll be honest, the longest wait time right now is 65 minutes for test track, which, I mean, everybody's gonna rush to get on it now because once the rain hits, it doesn't run. The breeze is starting to pick up, so yeah, the rain is gonna be here soon, but I am under a cover. Mostly. I could slide the chair up probably to get under it a little bit more. I think it's probably actually more protecting this plant in the center, but that's okay. But this is a perfect spot for her to park next to me and be mostly covered on her spot. I'm covered in my spot, and we can kind of chill and relax a little bit. The Adirondack chair is a lovely thing right now. Oh, the only problem with it is I can sort of balance you because of the Joby, but it's not easy to do that. As of right now, Fred has moved off. So if this is Florida, it's moved off, so it's really coming up the side. So we'll get rain, but it doesn't look like it's going to impact us the way it said it was going to. So I'm hoping it will dissipate and not be the concern that we were afraid it was going to be. And if that is the case, thank you to all the powers that be. I am grateful. Hi guys. All right, so we have gotten pho. She has gotten the shrimp with curry pho. I have got the beef and noodles, etc. pho, and the picture will go right here. She's been with me enough. So I'm going to first start. Are you ready to start eating? Because I'm going to squeeze my lime into mine while.
Oh, okay. So just the broth by itself. Ooh, that has heat.
Okay.
It's the. Wow, that's got heat.
Oh, ow. Okay.
A nice tang on the back of the throat.
Okay.
It's not very coconutty.
Okay.
So it's definitely a hot curry.
Okay.
Going in for the shrimp. And a thread of saffron there.
Jealous. So jealous.
Shrimp are a tiny bit chewy, but not rubbery.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I once got the shrimp dip thing, and oh my god, they were like little tiny erasers.
Rocks of, yeah. Oh, yep, spice. Okay. Serious spice.
Serious spice on the back of my throat on the curry soup.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to start on the beef then. Yes?
Okay, yes.
Broth. Vinegary. It's got a good sour to it. Spice at the back of the throat, but not overpowering. And I need to eat the mushrooms so you don't.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to eat the mushrooms first. They had a red, probably spicy something on them. Yep, that was spicy. They're enoki mushrooms. Good flavor. I'm going to try the beef. Very thinly shaved beef. Salty. But I didn't really start picking up salt until I started getting into the meat. And I'm going to kind of mix the noodles up with it. Do noodles and beef.
So they're, you know how some gunje will sit there and rub their chopsticks together?
Like I just did, yes.
That's considered an insult?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I was told I'm always supposed to. Okay, so what should we be doing? So don't do what I just did.
Well, I mean, to take care, I mean, I saw that there was a splinter on this, so I was like, you know what, I kind of want to rub them together, but...
Yeah, mine had some as well.
Yeah, so just don't do it where you can see where the owners of the restaurant can't see you doing it.
Gotcha. Even when you get these little prepackaged TV ones? I mean, if it's legit ones, I could see that for sure. So yeah, so there's good heat. You know, it's still like, you noodled yourself. It's Disney spicy, so it's spicy but not ungodly spicy.
Yeah, it's not ungodly spicy. It's just it hits the back of the throat and goes.
Yeah, it goes hello.
Hello. I mean, this would be really good. Actually, pho is my go-to. If I feel cold coming on.
Gotcha, to burn it out.
To burn it out.
Yeah.
Well, it's chicken soup.
Yeah.
By the way, the noodles are not pho noodles at all.
Yeah,
they are rice noodles, but it's more like rice linguine.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're not bad, but they're okay. And I think I just felt a speckle.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So that being said, guys, you're gonna go away for a while. Yeah, you're underneath. You're gonna go away for a while, so you should be fine, and we'll talk to you soon. This is our spot because it's doing that stuff out there, so we're here. So we're going to eat something equally elegant as our location, buffalo wings. We're inside the Epcot experience to eat food. Did you want to start on your, got the brew wing, which are the chicken wings. She has ciders and wings, and we just have wings.
Technically these are gluten-free, so if she was...
If I was drinking alcohol, I could, but right now we're off alcohol, so she gets to talk about them. Okay, good. So we had to change the camera thingy out. So she's had a wing, so tell me about...
No, I haven't.
You had a wing. Tell me all about it.
Hiding the evidence.
In your popcorn bucket? Ew. Tell me about the garlic parmesan wing.
So the garlic parmesan wing, not very garlicky.
Okay. I'm stealing one now.
Yep, not very parmesan-y.
Kind of cold.
Well, we have been sitting here. I mean, they're serviceable.
Yeah, they have fresh parmesan on them. A little bit dry.
Oh, this one was better than the first one.
Okay. And I'm getting a little garlic. Saltiness.
It's a serviceable wing.
If you need a protein, this would be a best bet. There's really no burn and not a ton of flavor. Yeah.
Considering how many things are extremely salty, or it's good to have just a nice, good, clean protein.
True. Tell us about the cider.
Cider flight. Okay, so first up is the Bold Rock Honey Crisp Hard Cider from Nelliesburg, Virginia. So, this is as far as we came. And it is a not overly sweet, but it's not tart. It's nice, it's light, it's very much like a Honey Crisp apple. And yeah, I could chug this one very easily. Second time we're trying this one. This is the Starcut Cider's Magpie Hard Cider from Bel Air, Michigan.
And in the meantime, I am now eating a buffalo wing.
And still, the first time you smell it, it smells really like apple pie. It's got a very, very sweet nose. But when you sip it, it is really, really dry. It still has the cinnamony mouthfeel.
Just dry in itself.
Right. So basically, if you took all the sweet out of an apple pie, that would be what this tastes like. And since apple pie is apple, cinnamon, and sugar,
It's cinnamon.
so not my favorite.
Right.
And then coming down to the last one, which is the Blake's Hard Cider Company Apple Lantern Roasted Pumpkin Armada, Michigan. So again, to play more of your alma mater Michigan ciders. So happy, joy. It's a pumpkin spice latte cider. It's lovely. I'm happy. You know, the pumpkins are up in Magic Kingdom, so it's pumpkin
the
spice
season.
Wing, wing.
Yeah, Trish. So, the buffalo wings for me, not a lot of sauce. It's sort of like embedded flavor on the skin. It's not very wet. Very mild buffalo flavor. It's fine. Was it worth $7.50? Yeah, it's probably what you pay elsewhere too for 6 wings. But it's not exciting. It's not something I'd be looking to get again.
A tiny bit of heat.
Very tiny, yeah. It has buffalo flavor, but very, very little. There's not a whole lot of sauce. It's just dry.
But the meat itself is not dry.
No. Yeah. It's just sort of embedded in the skin, lightly, but that's it.
So more
they
like
gave me a wet wipe, and I don't know why I need it.
It's more like it was marinated in the spices, not that it was tossed after.
Thank you.
Fried.
Yeah. That's actually a very apt way to describe it. Between the two, I like this more than that because I think this has more flavor.
Yeah. I'll go with you on that one.
Yeah. But not worth repeating either, sadly. So we're going to finish what we finished of this. We'll talk to you soon. Okay, so we are heading to our next location on the list, Hawaii. Yes, it's a W and pronounced a V. Hawaii. Now we've been told, and we're going to confirm this, that the cheesecake is actually gluten-free. It is not listed as gluten-free, but there is nothing in the ingredients. So we're going to have some. So there. Hi, Squirrel. Stay dry, little squirrel.
So spoonie for you?
Yes, spoonie for me. All right, so we are trying the passion fruit Hawaiian cheesecake, which has no gluten ingredients in it. So we're gonna let Rachel try it first and see what she thinks.
Macadamia nuts. Okay, so cheesecake.
Flame does the same thing.
Whoa.
Here, cheesecake. It's like she's making the statement of what she's about to do. It's very amusing. Yes,
Well, with the hair color, I'm kind of channeling her this
yeah, I know. But that's okay. Thoughts?
Okay, so a few people will understand this. Mine is better.
Fine.
I didn't get any of the mango. With
Okay. Or mango or passion fruit?
passion fruit.
Okay.
Not very passion fruity.
Really?
But it's...
All right, guys. Passion fruit cheesecake. I got the passion fruit in there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely get the passion fruit in there. Cheesecake is good.
nuts.
I'm nuts. Pardon me, guys. We're trying to balance. So there's a little. You saw the picture. Thank you. Let me lean here. So there a little bit of macadamia nut on the side, passion fruit on the top of the cheesecake. It just warmed the flavor up.
Mm-hmm.
Traditional cheesecake, not as dense as my mom's. Is not, yeah. Mine is better phrase, but it's good, very good. I wish they almost did like crushed macadamia nuts as a crust on the bottom.
Oh God, yes.
That would have been. Is this me?
That's you.
That's me. Okay, hold on. All right. So last taste. Yeah, it's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like the brightness.
The key lime pie cake that Gideon's is doing right now.
Yes, what you got? She got an entire cake. She's been eating it slowly all, what, last 10 days?
I've hardly been eating it. I cut it up. It's in the freezer of the house I'm staying at. And I have about, 10 pounds of cake still left. But the thing is it is a cream cheese frosting.
Okay, yeah.
And so while it is still slightly frozen,
Oh, yeah.
it is cake, cheesecake, cake,
Cheesecake,
cheesecake.
yeah.
Oh, it's fabulous, but it's so rich.
All right, so I would do that again. Yes, would you do that again? Yeah. Very tasty. I need some water, but we're gonna go head over to Australia to get some lamb. I am keeping you guys safe with the umbrella while I let myself get a little damp, because I can get damp, but you not so much. So, all right, so I'm eating this next thing alone. It is a lamb chop, and I took a picture of it, and the picture goes right here. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down there, and we are going to, so it's got sweet potato puree and bushberry peas. I like the sweet potatoes. I'm not a big fan of peas. There's a secondary potato that's meh. It looks like it was sitting for a little while, which seems odd to me because there were so many people buying stuff, but it's got pistachio on it and some pomegranate on it. And it's definitely on the rare side. Definitely on the rare side. All right, so let's give this a taste. So the lamb is decently cooked. Probably could go for a little bit longer. And I'm not sure I know. It's encrusted in herbs. They're okay. Good salt to it. Curious about the pomegranate seed. The pomegranate gives a little acid, a little brightness. It is okay. I had higher hopes for it. But it's not bad. It's just not as exciting as I was expecting it to be. It's good though. It's okay. It is very, very on the rare side. Yeah. But the fat shows up because it's not hot. So for those of you who know meats, that's very rare. Not a huge fan of peas, like I said. This is a one and done. It's good. It's not great, it's good. I'm sorry, poor little Lammy. I like the fresh pomegranate seeds, though. That's kind of awesome. It's alright. Definitely fatty, like she said. I think the thing for me is I'm really unexcited by the sides. The sweet potato puree is nice. But these extra little potato-like things seem uncooked or not cooked enough. And the peas are overcooked. They're not mushy though. They're like that in between. You know? I mean, a little bit firm, I guess. And there's something almost like a sweet cabbage slaw with it. It's really strange. Again, it's okay. Not my first option, but your mileage may vary. You might like it. But there we go. So we are going to try the griddle cheese. The official picture of it will go right here. And this is cheese with honey and a crispy edge. It's all right. So you guys have the taco that had the crispy taco edge on that. It's got that same kind of crisp on the outside. There were a number of them sitting there, so it wasn't super fresh. So we're going to see what we think. Pistachio and honey. It's a private moment. Leave me alone.
So, what are your true thoughts?
It is an odd combination of salty and sweet. Salty is heavier. I would love to get a little more sweet, but it really is supposed to be a cheese dish. But the salty pistachios against the cheese, and it's ungriddled on one side, just so you know, and griddled on the other. Good. Would I be dying to get it again? Probably not. Am I sad I ate it? But it's not. It's good. Like I said, I wish it had a little more honey or a little more sweetness to it, and then I'd be really happy with it. But yeah, I think that's where we are.
Oh, and it smells good.
Oh, it smells lovely, yes. Well, the honey is amazing. It's hard to cut, but here we go. Ta-da!
Okay.
So, that's the cheese. Now, Rachel has been doing the cheese walk thing.
So it's the Miele's fromage montage. So you have to eat five of these specific cheese dishes. You don't have to eat all 5. So you could do 5 of the exact same thing. So far I have done the Schnickennoodle in Germany, which is basically just noodles, ham and cheese, and the one I had a lot of ham in it, and it was kind of greasy. Then this morning we had the corned beef. This was very salty. You'll see it in the video before. And then we both really loved the passion cheesecake, and she just had the griddled cheese. So tomorrow we go saucy swine. We'll pick up the last one. So we're now ready to go get ice cream because I earned it. I had every intention of getting ice cream, but the line is already passing Monsieur Paul. We're not going to stand that line because that's long. It is dark now. It is 9 o'clock. Fireworks are in an hour. If you enjoyed this video, if it's helped you figure out how to eat gluten-free or gazillions of allergies-free here in Disney, please give me a thumbs up. Follow along in the channel. We've got more food coming. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?